Today's quote is entitled, Seeing Suffering as Special Mercy. Although a devotee has surrendered to the Lord's devotional service, until he is completely perfect in Kṛṣṇa consciousness, he may maintain a slight inclination to enjoy the false happiness of this world. The Lord therefore creates a particular situation to eradicate this remaining enjoying spirit. This unhappiness suffered by a sincere devotee is not technically a karmic reaction. It is rather the Lord's special mercy for inducing his devotee to completely let go of the material world and return home back to Godhead. Let's meditate on this quote, because there's a very powerful point that's being made, is that if we have an attachment, and there's no way that we're going to be able to give it up, and Kṛṣṇa knows how to help us give up that attachment, and it means he's going to have to create a situation where we go through some difficulty or some suffering, but that will detach us from the very thing that's blocking us in going back to Godhead. Then wouldn't you want Kṛṣṇa to do that? And wouldn't you see that as love and affection? Yes, of course we would. But we don't always see it in perspective. But Kṛṣṇa sees our life, and he sees, okay, on the path, here's a sincere devotee. He's doing well, but there's a certain thing or a number of things that he's very attached to, and he's not going to give them up. And I have to create a situation for him that will force him to give it up. And the nature of that situation generally is going to be that I'm going to have to poke him a little. Or I'm going to have to create a situation where when he tries to do what he normally does to move himself away from me, I'm going to create a problem for him. And every time he tries to do that, I'm going to create suffering, so he gets the message that I shouldn't do that. And then in that way, he finally detaches from that obstacle or overcomes that obstacle. And then the path is open and the path is smooth. So Kṛṣṇa is doing it out of love. He wants us back so much, and he loves us so much, that, as they say, well, when a parent slaps the kid for punishment, said, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. And so sometimes we wonder, Kṛṣṇa, why are you putting me through this situation? But we should always remember that Kṛṣṇa has our best interest in mind, so there's a reason he's doing that. He wants us. He loves us. And if we remember that, we can undergo the suffering or the difficulty and be thinking, this is not a karmic reaction. This is Kṛṣṇa personally involved in my life, moving me closer to him because he wants me so much to come back. That's such a beautiful thought. And so when their suffering is there, we can actually feel Kṛṣṇa's love coming through that suffering, thinking that Kṛṣṇa has taken time out of his busy schedule to think of me and help me. And just like Prabhupada said, when he chastises a disciple should think, my spiritual master is very busy, but right now he's putting his attention on me. He's helping me, even though it comes out as a chastisement. So that's the idea. Think of Kṛṣṇa's affection and attention that he's giving to you when you're going through a difficulty. Hare Kṛṣṇa. If you like this video, you can subscribe below. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you share this video with others, if you comment on it, if you like it, do whatever. You have to click to share it, because I think a lot of devotees would appreciate getting these videos. I try to take our philosophy and put it in a practical way so we know how to apply it in daily activity. And this is one of the services I do, and I want to reach as many devotees as possible. If you can help me, I'd appreciate it so much. Thank you.